The first thing the man did after being reborn was spend $100 million to buy a collapsing thatched hut. Even when the money fell short, he still mortgaged their large apartment just to move in. His wife even thought he had lost his mind. Even if this shack were made entirely of gold, it would never be worth that much. She had no idea the hut held a hidden secret, because 7 days later an extreme heat apocalypse would erupt, and this hut would become the only shelter in the entire city. Only because he remembered clearly that a terrifying heat wave had broken out in his previous life. Anything exposed to it would instantly turn to ash. He and his wife had been hiding in a warehouse, living comfortably off the supplies from a convenience store. His desperate younger brother ran to him for help. Soft-hearted, he let his brother into the warehouse, but the greedy brother eventually stabbed him in the back, believing it was unfair for him to guard so much food. And just as the man was about to bleed out, something astonishing happened next. When he opened his eyes again, he had been reborn on the day of the marriage selection. But before he could react, his brother rushed to choose the convenience store owner. He suddenly realized his brother had also been reborn, but instead of stopping him, he simply chose the CEO of the chain group. His brother thought he had struck gold, but he had no idea his suffering was just beginning. That very night the man moved into the Chain family villa. He had planned to tell his wife about the coming apocalypse, but she was so cold and distant. She even went to work overtime on their wedding day. Left with no choice, he went to her office with soup under the excuse of caring for her. He happened to catch a glimpse of the stock on her screen, and his heart lurched, because in his past life, the Chain group had gone bankrupt because of that stock. Just as his wife was about to hit the buy button, he suddenly grabbed the mouse and quickly changed the order on her computer, switching it to a junk stock. Seeing this, his wife scolded him for pretending to know finance, and the shareholders lamented that their CEO had married poorly. Hearing this, he made a bet with his wife. If the stock rose in 5 minutes, she would have to listen to him in everything from now on. If it fell, he would walk away with nothing. She agreed without the slightest hesitation. She wanted to use this chance to get rid of him, but the next second the stock began skyrocketing. Everyone instantly treated him like a genius, and with the money he earned, he immediately had his wife buy several thousand tons of food and produce. He was thriving, but his brother was doing terribly. Jessica, who had been gentle and obedient in the previous life, had no restraint in this one. She gambled at mahjong and lost money every day to gather supplies. His brother even borrowed $5 million from the black market, barely saving enough goods to fill a warehouse. Meanwhile, the man had found a new apocalypse safe house, the same thatched hut from the auction, because inside was a World War II bunker. Its thick walls could withstand the extreme heat, so he spent $1 billion to buy it, then moved his whole family inside, because the heat wave was coming soon. His brother thought he had everything under control, so he called the man on purpose to provoke him, but the man simply reminded him to watch his supplies, in case the mice carried them away. His brother assumed he was just jealous. His warehouse was stocked to the brim, enough for years. Not even a fly could get in, let alone a mouse. He hung up right after saying that. Suddenly waves of scorching heat surged around them. The shop owner gasped in horror. 7 suns had appeared in the sky. A neighbor shouted for his brother to save him, but after only a few steps he was roasted alive. His brother proudly told the shop owner, "That